The unspoken truth behind decision making, and why even intelligent experts make flawed decisions, and how recalibration can allow us to make decisions from truth, from clarity, and confidence. So here's the paradox of intelligence and poor decision making. Now, I know I'm an intelligent woman, but that doesn't prevent me from making my share of poor decisions, right? Life has this funny way of reminding us that being smart doesn't always mean we get it right. And honestly, like, who does, right? There are moments where we have made serious mistakes, and those have been our greatest teachers. When I look back now, right, and I realize I've actually been coaching for 2 decades, long before I even called it coaching. Coming from a teaching background, I've always been drawn to helping people, seeing what they couldn't see in themselves, and guiding them, encouraging them, helping them find their own answers. I didn't have a title back then, but the heart of a coach was already there. So when I eventually transitioned from my teaching career into professional coaching and trained with a coaching academy UK, it felt like something so natural, like coming home to something that had always been a part of me, even in my teaching years. So over the past decade or so, I've had the privilege of working with hundreds of individuals, professionals, leaders, listening to their stories, understanding their struggles and their breakthroughs. And all through that, one truth has become clear to me. The quality of our lives, the joy we feel, the fulfillment, the experience, the impact we make, it all comes down to our ability to make confident decisions that come from truth, not fear, not expectation, but truth. But hey, that's easy. You can make decisions from truth. I know my truth. Yeah? Not quite. Your intelligence does not grant you the ability to make meaningful decisions from truth in your relationships, in your personal life, in your health, in your organization, in the boardroom and in the bedroom, whatever room of life. It does not guarantee us. Because if intelligence guaranteed sound decisions, then the world would be free of failed projects, free of scandals, free of crisis. But we know that's not true. History is full of brilliant people making catastrophic choices. So, why does this happen? Why does this happen? Well, because every decision is only as sound as the assumption and the beliefs and the unseen bias that shaped it. For example, just like the equation, 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? Okay, we thought this is the absolute truth. But now we understand that truth can shift. It can shift depending on context and perspective. In quantum theory, even relativity. And what's true isn't always fixed. We know this because 2 plus 2 is 4, okay. But then when you say 2 is 1 plus 1, 2 is 1 plus 1, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, okay. But then 1 plus 1, when you cross it over, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, right? 2, 2. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. So there are multiple truths. And it's the same in how we lead, in our leadership, in us being global catalysts, visionaries, and in our lives. Rational thinking often wears this mask of logic, yet it is filtered through our own layers of conditioning, our own upbringing, our own education, our own culture, even our own biology. What we call logic may sometimes be the very thing leading us astray. And that's why real transformation doesn't come from more information or clever thinking. It actually comes from recalibration. The courage to pause, question our own thoughts, and realign with truth beyond our own programming. So, the decisions we make are as sound as the assumptions the programming, the beliefs that shaped it. And that's why, as intelligent individuals, we can make catastrophic decisions.